Improve with just a ball and a wall. A lot of people ask me, how can I get better without investing millions of dollars? It's a great question, and it's a question that sometimes makes me think, where you been living, because you're from the same generation as me, right? Now, in the last 20 years, I think it's fair to say that we've had a problem with allowing our kids to go to parks and go to public places alone. Absolutely, especially in a city like Los Angeles. It's just off the table now. You can't just say to your 7-year-old, go down the park for 3 hours with your mates and play. Come home for dinner. Times have just changed, and it's made it tricky. So a ball and a wall. What can we do? Find a wall. Hopefully it doesn't annoy your family too much. My wall used to directly back onto my living room, so thank you to my mum and dad for putting up with me being annoying for my entire childhood. First touch, the very first thing you do. However many touches you can do without going insane, do it. I'll say to some kids 10, I'll say to some kids 50, 100,000. There is no correct answer. There's literally as much as you can do before you're done. Right, Ronaldo's probably in the gym right now as we talk. He never stops. So if you want to be like him, you got to push yourself. It's just the truth. So get a ball, work on your first touch. Pass the ball in, soft, medium, hard, mega hard, whatever you want. Kick it. Just kick it at different angles and different strengths, and practice taking an instep touch with your left foot, an instep touch with your right foot, and vary that. Left foot to right foot to left foot, left foot to left foot, right foot to right foot. Whatever it is, change the angle of your position, change and turn. You see what I'm doing? I'm just creating a friend as the wall to give me the ball as many times as they possibly can, coming off at different angles and at different pace. That way I can learn to deal with that better. So that's the first thing. The next thing is you're going to want to use 2 feet. We got 2 feet, so there's practice with 2 feet. A lot of parents will say to me, well, when do they start practicing with 2 feet? I'm like, jeeps, calm down. The very first thing you want them to do is become a master on their dominant foot. You want them to be using 2 feet, and they will do that organically for the most part. But remember, soccer is a developmental journey, and you can't just chuck everything in the mix. You can't make every single dinner every single night. You've got to pick one, and you've got to have that dinner. Same thing for developing a soccer player. They cannot mentally handle it if you go from passing to shooting to heading to volleying in one session. Madness. So 2 feet, first touch, passing, left foot, right foot, do that. Then on a different day, you can do shooting practice with a target. Now I had a video actually sent to me from a dad yesterday who's got a 3-year-old, and he practices all the time. His name's Austin. He's a great kid. His dad's amazing, and they practice every day and send me the video so I can see what's going on. He bought a little goal, and it has holes cut out in it, and you've seen these for the big goals too. And you just practice hitting a target. Now, if you aren't lucky enough to have one of those goals, you can still do the same thing with a brick wall. You can put an X on it in chalk, and you can practice shooting at that spot over and over and over again. You can do the same for passing. You can do the same for heading, chesting the ball down. Whatever it is, you can move that target and get better. Now, make sure there are no windows around. Okay, nothing you can smash. And use a brick wall. It's your best friend. To take that challenge on, how many times can I do a brick wall? I'll give you another game I used to do as a kid. I'd pass the ball onto a brick wall, I'd take a touch, I'd turn and I'd shoot. I'd take a touch, maybe 2 touch, turn and shoot, and then I'd turn it into, kind of rotate my foot to flick turn, so that I'm already on the half turn and shoot. And I'd have a goal behind me. I'd do that, and I'd just pretend that I was a famous footballer in my head, and I'd have fun. Nowadays, you can put ear pods in, you can do whatever you want, listen to an audio book. But my point is, find a brick wall and just have fun. Kick it against it a million times and you will organically improve. So thank you for that question, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.